Hello everyone. Welcome to part 3 of Are You Ready to Test Your Vocabulary Level? Make sure you watch this video until the end because it's a fun way to check if you're familiar with the vocabulary, and if not, you get to learn something new today. So let's begin. Before we go into today's words, let's first see how well you can recall what we learned in the last video. So I have written the word and I have written a meaning. You have to tell me if it is true or false. The first word, incongruous. Does incongruous means having grudge inside the family? Is that true? Absolutely not. Incongruous means feeling out of place. So let me give you an example. Whenever I go to a club or a dance party, I always feel incongruent there. I feel out of place. Okay. The next is disparaging. Does disparaging mean discourage someone? The answer is yes. Disparaging is the opposite of encouraging. My mother had an intuition that something bad was about to happen. So she discouraged me from going for trekking. So she discouraged me from going. She did not encourage me going for the trek. Next word, innocuous. Does innocuous mean important? No. Innocuous means innocent. A sentence is that boy seemed very innocuous and naive, but he turned out to be a drug smuggler. So innocuous means innocent. And the last word, ubiquitous. Does ubiquitous means omnipresent? True or false? It is true. Omnipresent means present everywhere. For example, McDonald's is a fast food chain that is ubiquitous and found in every nook and corner of the world. Yes. Well, I hope you were able to get the answers right. Now let's go to today's words. The first word is inarticulate. So does inarticulate means A, expert in art, B, find it difficult to express words, C, inexperienced person, or D, silent and a shy person. And the answer is B, find it difficult to express words. So if a person finds it difficult to express in words, then you call that person inarticulate. Like for example, he is smart, he has in-depth knowledge, but unfortunately he is inarticulate. Means finds it difficult to express in words. It is important or it is imperative that a teacher is articulate with her words so that she can explain it beautifully to the students. If she is inarticulate, then the students will not understand the concept. So I hope that word is clear. The next is futile. So does futile means A, useless, B, in the future, C, fun and energetic, or D, talkative person? Okay, so futile means useless. Your exercise program will be futile if you don't stop eating chocolates and junk food. The next word is heyday. So does heyday mean a day of harvest? B, the day hay is collected. C, an important day for farmers. Or D, a golden period. And the answer is a golden period. Mr. Shah Rukh Khan during his heyday minted so much money that He has generated so much income that will last generations. The company Nokia enjoyed a glorious heyday in the 1990s where the company sold a lot of mobile phones. So heyday is the golden period, the most flourishing time. The next word is immaculate. Does immaculate means A, dirty, B, beyond damage, C, innocent, or D, spotless? And the meaning of the word immaculate is spotless. I like my house to be clean and immaculate. My dress was immaculate until my daughter spilled ketchup on my dress. So immaculate means spotless. So other synonyms of the word immaculate are clean, it's pristine, or spick and span. Spick and span also means neat and clean. The next word is munificent. So does munificent mean A, monotonous, B, mundane, C, generous, or D, stingy? And munificent means generous. मुनि ऋषि मुनि वो लोग कैसे होते हैं एकदम generous, right? You ask them anything and they are ready to part away with it. So munificent means generous. So you can say the politician was so munificent that he always worked towards the upbringing of the downtrodden or the poor people. He was very generous. He was munificent. Mrs. Sudha Murthy is munificent and she donates a lot towards charity. So you got an idea? Munificent means generous. The next word is penchant. So does penchant mean liking? B, beautiful pendant, C, knowledgeable person, or D, a patient person? The answer of penchant is liking. She has a penchant towards gambling and ends up spending all her money. Or he has a penchant of adopting stray dogs and cats. So anything, if you have a liking towards something, then you say, I have a penchant towards that. That's clear? Let's move to the next word. The next word is profuse. Is profuse A, to refuse, B, to deny, C, an expert in a profession, or D, flowing or a lot? So the answer of the word profuse is flowing or a lot. So you can say he was bleeding profusely after his accident. So he was bleeding a lot. So the blood was flowing and it was also a lot. During summers, it's so hot in Delhi that you start sweating profusely. So profuse means a lot or it is flowing. The next word is respite. So does respite means despite? Despite means iske बावजूद भी. B, taking a deep breath. C, a period of relief, or to respond quickly. Okay, so the answer for the word respite is a period of relief. Okay, it was so hot that I stood under the tree and I got a brief respite from the scorching heat of the sun. Or it was so cold in Canada. It was minus 25. We longed for respite from the cold and wet weather and we were yearning for it to be hot. So when you get a small relief from something, you say, I got a respite from it. Moving to the next word, it is squander. What does squander mean? A, to spread, B. To waste. C. To squash. Or D. To be frugal or stingy. Okay, what do you think the answer is? Okay, so the meaning of the word squander is to waste. Do not squander all your money in buying new things. Please invest it. I was given an important opportunity by the school and I promised not to squander this opportunity. Squander means waste the opportunity. Or you can write, she squandered all her inheritance that her father had given her and now she regretted it. So squander means कुछ waste कर लेना. The next word is vindictive. So what does vindictive mean? A. Annoyed. B. Violent. C. A verbal abuse. Or D. Seeking revenge. Okay. So have you any idea what vindictive means? Okay, so do you have any idea what vindictive means? It means seeking revenge. The decision to not include me in the team was definitely vindictive. So, who is a person who's described as vindictive? Who always holds a grudge and who always tries to get back at people who they think have wronged them in some way or the other. So, seeking revenge is called being vindictive. So, the next word is wistful. So, what does wistful mean? A. Wise. B. Yearning for something. C. Wasting unnecessarily. Or D. Being malicious. Okay, so the meaning of the word wistful means yearning. You are becoming sad about something in the past and you are yearning for it. Like, for example, a sad and wistful song was playing about a lost lover, and Rahul felt emotional. The poor girl wistfully looked at the cotton candy, but she knew that she could not buy it. So, being wistful is you're yearning for something, but you're sad that you will not be able to get it. The next word is misanthrope. Does misanthrope mean A. Misunderstood? B. Who hates people? C. Dislikes to miss events? Or D. Hates women? Okay, so do you know the answer? Misanthrope is a person who hates people. So any person who hates people is called a misanthrope. So, for example, he was a drunk loner and a misanthrope. Or he had gone through so much in life where people had backstabbed him that now he had become a misanthrope. So, anyone who hates people is called a misanthrope. The next word is arduous. What does arduous mean? A. Hard to touch. B. Difficult. C. Inappropriate. Or D. Good aptitude. I think this is a word that you would have heard. Arduous means difficult. It was an arduous task, and therefore I had to take the help of my friends. Or climbing Mount Everest is arduous. And now coming to the last word, which is copious. So, what does copious mean? A. Abundant. B. Copying something. C. To be rude. Or D. Conventional. Okay, what do you think the answer is? Copious means abundant. I think that's a new word that most of us haven't heard about. So let's see how we can use the word copious in a sentence. There was a copious amount of food and drinks at the party. Or there was copious amount of work to be completed and it looked like an impossible task. So copious means abundance or a lot. So that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed guessing the meanings of the words. Please share this video among your friends, and if you haven't subscribed, please do. Because let's make English learning quite enjoyable. All the best and God bless.